Hey guys, I'm Jody.
I'm Justin.
And we are going to do games acquired for like half a year.
Something like that.
Because, I know you guys know we were MIA for a good chunk of time. So we'll probably have, a few months where we're going to put out content. It might slow down again once the baby is born. But we won't be gone forever. So there were a few months where I was feeling awful and didn't even like the sight of board games.
Like this shelf behind us, you didn't even want to look at it.
Yeah, it was bad. So there was a couple months where definitely didn't acquire any games and didn't play hardly at all. But some months we got a lot of games. For instance, some friends of ours were doing a huge purge and we bought a lot of games from them super cheap.
Yep.
So there is a bunch of those from them. And yeah, so we got bunches of stacks of games. So at this point, because it is July through December, we have played some of these, but you'll have to stay tuned for our games played video for the last half a year to see which ones we've actually played. But this is just all the games we acquired from July through December.
Let's get started.
All right, so here we go. All right, let's start with this one. So this is Wayfarers of the South Tigers. So this is a newer game. I got this for Christmas, so this is, a more recent acquisition. Very excited to try this because I love Paladins of the West Kingdom and Viscounts of the West Kingdom. I'm excited for this one because it has some dice placement in there and it looks cool. Guess.
I'm not as big of a fan of the West Kingdom series, so we'll see how this goes.
I hope you like it. All right, so you pick. We're in alternate because we have big stacks on either side.
Yeah, giant stacks on either side.
Yes, this is also. So I guess we have more of our Christmas acquisitions on top here. So
Seems
this
like
one got for Christmas, and I'm also excited about this. I've heard some good things, and I heard it's like a very simple, streamlined 4X-ish type of game where you're like building up your territory, you're fighting monsters, and it's like an epic feeling, but really shrunk down. So I'm really excited to try that, and I'm hoping that you might like that because it's a lighter game. So I'm very excited, and it's had some great reviews. So,
right.
Orichalcum.
Orichalcum. Let's say that.
So this is a board. Well, it's not really a board game, obviously. It's a puzzle, but this was the I backed last Dice Tower Kickstarter. I wanted to do their puzzle. So this actually just came in a few weeks ago, and I, with the help of several friends, finally finished the Everdell puzzle. This one, actually. Finally finished this one. This was very hard. The pieces, yeah. I have another one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because it was hard.
You guys don't understand the frustration that was going on in this space right here with that puzzle.
That puzzle was on my puzzle board for an entire year.
That's long.
So, anyway, that's finally done. Thank you, friends, for helping me. And I'm now going to do this one. So this one's going to be a lot easier because there's a lot more going on, and yes. So anyway, that's Dice Tower Puzzle. All right, pick up on.
So we'll go here.
Yeah, so this was a Christmas present from Shinley and Alicio. Thank you guys very much. This is a trick-taking game, and it's cute. Can you tell? I mean, guys, look at this. It's a cat in the box trick-taking game. So, I've already looked inside. The components are really cool. So, how we played it, you'll have to stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is a fun one. This was a Black Friday purchase.
It was.
And / present from friend.
Yeah, so this was the Black Friday
This was Black Friday purchase.
That was the
Although
present.
I saw the present being purchased secretively at the
Somewhat
same time.
secretively. She didn't know for sure if it was for her, but she had an idea.
I had an inkling. So Endless Winter and so worker placement, deck building combo. That just seems to be one of my favorite combos in games. So I'm almost like want to try, if there's ever that combo, I kind of just want to try the game, especially with a really awesome production.
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up. So we got all the different expansions as well. So yeah, this is not the Kickstarter version, it's the retail, but the retail still looks gorgeous. I mean, it's amazing production.
I would agree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pick one up.
All right, what do we got here? What's this baby one?
So this was purchased from some friends, and this is diamonds, I believe. What type of is this? Like a trick taking? I don't even know. I got this.
If you like spades or hearts, so it sounds like it's a
Yeah,
trick taking.
I got this mainly because I thought maybe like our parents or someone like that might want to play this game. I heard it was good for that type of genre, I guess. So yeah, we'll just have to try it. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it, but yeah, we'll see. I've heard some decent things about it. Okay. Got this nice, lovely beast right here. Another Vladimir Suchi game. I have only played 2 of the games that he's done, and that's Underwater Cities and Pulsar 2849. I absolutely love those, so I want to try a lot more of his games. And so this is one of them. I know it's had like crazy good reviews. People love it. It's a big, sprawling production, lots of stuff going on. Very excited to try this because I have a good track record with his games. So
Exciting.
maybe you'll play it with me.
I have no idea. All right. This one I'll play.
All right. So yes, this has been on the very top of my wish list for a while, and got this for Christmas. And I got the super deluxe version that has all of the game mats and stuff. And
What's it called?
Radlands.
Because it doesn't say on the front.
Oh, sorry. Radlands. It's let me show you the inside of this box. It's super cool, colorful. You got game mats. It's a 2-player card-driven game.
This is how it normally comes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then this is like the deluxe version where it has the 2 game mats. Then they're gorgeous. So this is a 2-player like dueling card game, and it's had really good praise.
Nice.
So
I'll play that one.
yeah, that one and it's lighter too, so I think it might be up our alley. Make it a big beefy box.
This is huge. But
Kickstarter fulfillment.
you guys know that this had to happen.
Yep, Everdell.
If you know who Jody is,
Let me see if I can slowly turn it up without stuff like
everything
jostling
dumping
around.
inside.
Look at this beast, guys. I mean, oh my gosh, yes. So we all know that I love Everdell. It's like in my top 10 games. And of course I have to get the complete collection, right?
Of course.
I mean, with this, you get all of the critters in one amazing bin. So you can choose which critters you want each time you play instead of having to like pull out this expansion to get these critters. And anyway.
Guess who's already dropped the whole bin of critters and had to pick them all up one by one?
Definitely not me.
This guy.
Yes.
This guy.
Yes, that was when we were unboxing it.
That was super exciting. Really
yes, he dropped all of the critters.
That was sweet.
That was not a happy moment. So, yep, Everdell, the complete collection. Can you just like put it down there
Yeah. So I'll put this down here.
and pick up another game?
Pick up the next one. Next one will be.
Okay, so we were sent a few review copies toward the beginning of right before we found out we were pregnant, and yeah, around that time. And this was a review copy. We're gonna try to get it played
during the phase when Jody was like not wanting to look at games at all.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a review copy. We're gonna get it played sometime. Just not sure when. Just because all of the craziness of life lately.
Pregnancy.
But I think this is one that we both might like. It's a Phil Walker Harding game. It's Cloud City, where you're like having little bridges up and like passing each other and having these little blocks you're sticking out and stuff. And it's a lighter game, so I think this might be one you like. So we'll have to
I might like that one.
find out.
I might like that one. Your turn.
Okay, a gift from friends for Christmas. Murano Light Masters, another lighter abstract type of game that you may or may not like. It seems like a very minimalist, simple production, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, you have little glass beads as components, but I love the minimal look to this game. So, and I've heard it's a very simple game. So
For my simple brain.
maybe we'll like it.
All right. There you go.
Ooh. Yes. Clank Catacombs.
Catacombs.
Clank Catacombs. This is one that I'm been anticipating. Very excited to try this. We both really enjoy Clank. I'm really excited to try this one because I also really enjoy like exploring the board. So like when you flip over tiles and explore stuff. So this is, modular, and you're going to be, flipping over tiles, and the world kind of is created as you go. I'm really excited to see that mixed with Clank. This might become the number one Clank.
Ooh.
So we'll see.
Gotta see.
Are you excited to try that one?
I tried that one. Yeah.
Are you excited to try that one?
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Go ahead and pull. I think you have a lot more games over there.
I think I
So
do.
go ahead and pull some
Alright.
from your end. This is another one from Blue Orange Games, review copy. Another Phil Walker. It is Phil Walker. Yes, Phil Walker Harding game. And I guess you're trying to build the city of the future. So that's about all I know. Phil Walker Harding, lighter, probably some puzzly type of thing. I think this genre of games is probably a little more up your alley.
Yeah.
So skyscrapers, tiles, yeah, we'll just have to give it a try and see what we think about it. Pick another one.
Alright. Let's do this.
Santorini, New York. All right. You like the original Santorini.
Yep.
And friends that were selling a bunch of games really cheap. So I was like, you know what? We like Santorini. Let's just try New York and see what we think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see how it compares to the other one, and see if you like it and see which one we like more. But it's Santorini, New York.
I think it looks cool. Looks
Yeah,
nice.
it does look cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, guys, this is exciting. Kickstarter fulfillment of Dice Throne. Santa versus Krampus. Now, we have found out this year that we both really like Dice Throne, and we've been playing a lot of it.
A lot.
Have we played this one yet? Who knows? But Dice Throne, Santa versus Krampus has arrived at our household.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to report that news.
Yes. So why don't we just kind of keep that theme going?
Yeah, so with that Kickstarter, I figured we needed season 2 because we had season 1, and then that Kickstarter came, and so we backed both of these things and some sleeves. The sleeves are amazing.
Sleeves are nice.
I'm not a big sleeve person,
I'm definitely not.
but I feel like for this game, those sleeves are almost like a must in my opinion because they're just so nice.
It's nice.
They're nice. So so season 2, we got a whole bunch. Eight more characters.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show you. And have we played any of these? You'll have to find out. But we definitely love Dice Throne.
Mm-hmm.
We have season 1 that we've played pretty much probably all of the characters at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Let me set that over there. Okay, a friend gifted us this Galaxy Trucker. There's a lot of stuff in here. So I've wanted to try this for a while. Excuse me. I think it's a real-time kind of like spaceship building thing. I don't really know too much about it. I just have really wanted to try it because it just seems like a fun, well, is it a lighter game?
Oh.
I don't know. I honestly don't really know a whole lot about it. But it just seems like one I definitely need to try. And I'm excited to because now we have a copy. This is actually hefty. What all's in here? There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, our friend had a nice little organizer in here for all the bits.
I wonder if he knew that.
I don't know. I'll have to make sure he didn't want that. So anyway, Galaxy Trucker.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's just round out the Dice Throne trifecta here.
So, with our Dice Throne obsession, I needed to get this for Christmas. So this was a very recent acquisition. And I wasn't originally going to get this, but then one of our friends was like, "Oh, are you going to get Dice Throne Adventures? Because I would like to play it." And I thought he wasn't interested because he played Pandemic Legacy with us, and it was kind of like a dud for everybody.
Yep.
And so this is kind of a campaign. It's not Legacy, but it's like campaign. I just figured he and you were like done with that. But, so spoiler, I already opened this, and as I was opening it and showing him all the components and everything and kind of telling him a little bit about this, he was like, ooh, I might actually want to play a campaign game. Like, that was shocking, guys. So, stay tuned.
But it's Dice Throne, and you guys you'll understand much more just if you know how much we really enjoyed Dice Throne.
Yeah, we've been playing. I think Dice Throne is definitely probably the most played game.
It's been a go-to for
2022.
everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a go-to.
So sure. Dice Throne Adventures. All right. Oh, let's get this one. We got this super cheap from. Let's see, how many games did we get from them? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got probably like 10 to 15 games. It's actually from Never Board Gaming. I don't know if you guys haven't heard of them.
That YouTube channel.
Check out the YouTube channel, Instagram, Never Board Gaming.
They live in the same
area. So they were purging a lot of games because they needed more space. And I was like, ooh, I haven't tried that one. I would like to. And so this was one of those that I've always been like this close to getting, but haven't. So now we get to try this, and I'm curious to see if we'll like it. So I know it's had like mixed opinions. Some people don't like it, some people do, but the production is outstanding. So I cannot wait to try it.
Sweet. All right.
Karuba, the card game. This was also from the big board game purchase from friends. This, I was like, you know what? Let's try it because
I'm a big fan of the regular
big Karuba fan. So I was like, let's just see if he likes the Karuba, the card game. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And in that same purchase, we also got Magic Maze. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. It was super cheap. They were kind of selling stuff really cheap. I was like, you know what, let's get it, because I've heard people talk about it. I just want to try it, see what it's like. I know it's a lighter game, but I really don't know much about it. But it's a real-time cooperative game.
Oh, real-time. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, like you're exploring rooms and stuff.
Real-time cooperative sounds like a lot of yelling.
Yeah, anyway.
We'll see. All
right, Libertalia. So this was actually a review copy sent to us right before I started feeling terrible. So sorry, Stonemaier Games. I've already reached out to all these publishers and let them all know what's been going on. So so that's Libertalia. I'm not sure if we'll actually get like a legitimate review out. I know for some of these copies, I think we're slowing down on the reviews because it's just we don't have time and energy.
And we have a baby coming.
We might do like some shorter series of like 5 game review or something. But we'll definitely be talking about this on Games Played, because we have played this at least once and some other times. So that is Libertalia, Winds of Gilgras. I do love the way that game looks.
Yes.
Okay. This has been on my list probably since day one of my obsession with board games, because it's a classic worker placement game. I know this has been on Dice Tower list in the years and years ago. It's been on my radar for a very long time. I never actually pulled the trigger, but they were selling it for super cheap. I was like, yes, let's get this because I want to try this very classic worker placement game. And yep, that's the Pillars of the Earth.
Pillars of the Earth. Alright. Let's do a little expansion action here.
Yeah, so this was in conjunction with the other ones. They were just sent out different times. We received like the other stuff in June, I think it was, in preparation for the Kickstarter. We did like a preview and such. And so this one we received in July. And this is just another. So we got. Oh gosh, I forgot what the names are of the other ones. But we ended up backing the Titan big box, where we'll get the final copy of everything all in one box. This is just such a great game.
Such a good game, and the other expansions added so much. So
we actually haven't tried this expansion.
Yeah. Because
everything went down in that month and did not feel well.
Yeah.
So, but Moonraker's such a great game, especially with the new content. All right, another one in that really cheap, big 10 to 15 game purchase. I figure, let's just try it. This is a lighter game.
This is my first time seeing this. I have no idea
Oh,
what
really?
this is.
Gods Love Dinosaurs. This actually might be one you like. It's a very lighter family weight type of game, and we'll have to try it. So some people like it, some people haven't. It's definitely a lighter game from what I understand. So this might be up your alley, and it has some cool looking tiles and stuff. So we'll have to give it a try.
Nice. Alrighty. Let's throw that one in there.
Ecosystem, Coral Reef. So we both really enjoy just Ecosystem, the first one.
original.
This is from Genius Games. And they just came out recently with this underwater version. And it's really pretty. You got, the original Ecosystem was also really gorgeous. And this is just more of the same pretty cards. So, yeah, it's kind of the same thing, card drafting game, but in a game of marine competition.
Yep.
What's next? Pull one
Good
up.
stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's go with Corinth.
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 Oh my gosh, from Days of Wonder. This was also super cheap, and I was like, I had been wanting to try it a long time ago because it's Days of Wonder. I just kind of want to try Days of Wonder games because I have like this sentimental factor with, I just love that publisher.
Yes.
So I wanted to try it because this was in that really cheap bundle. So we got Corinth. And in that same bundle, we also got this one, was also one I've been wanting to try. Sid Meier's Civilization: A New Dawn from Fantasy Flight Games. So this is just, a civilization type of game, and it looks really interesting. It's just one I've wanted to try, and it was in that list of games they were selling, and I was like, sign me up. Yes, a board game of culture, conquest, and diplomacy.
Sweet. Alright. Now we also got Karn.
So this was also, like I said, we got a lot of games from Neverboard Gaming in one spiel. And this was one of them that I have heard people talk about. I've wanted to try because it's a 2-player game. I love the way it looks, like the actual board, and it's colorful. So there's a lot of 2-player games that we've enjoyed playing together. And so I'm curious to see if this is one that we might like. So we'll see. I don't know what type of game. I know it's 2-player, but I don't know how it plays. But we'll find out. All right, so I got 2 more. How many you got?
I got 1 more.
All right. Oh, look, guys. Look. Yes, Ark Nova has finally arrived in this household. Got this, probably the cheapest I'll ever see it. I think where was it? Was it, might have been through Boardlandia. I don't know. It was some, my friend pointed out to me, and she was like, oh, it's on sale. It was like no more than $50 total. It was a crazy, it was like $40-something, and then plus shipping was like under 50, I think it was. I don't remember. All I know, I couldn't pass it up because that's probably the cheapest it's ever gonna be. So big production, Ark Nova capstone game. So I know a lot of you guys have heard of this and probably have played at this point. So stay tuned because I likely have played it so far.
Alright. And also this was in that big purchase
yes,
too, right?
This was also in that big purchase.
So Seven Wonders is one of my favorite games. So I figured, what the heck, we're getting it really cheap. I might as well get the upgraded new version of Seven Wonders. So that's what we
actually haven't really looked at it a whole lot. I'm curious to see if there's that much of a difference between the two and which one we like better.
Yeah, I think it's mostly cosmetic, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not really gameplay. It's just more of how it looks. Okay, we're ending on a nice big Colossus note. Let me grab this. Without pulling my back.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's gonna hurt herself. Yeah.
Oh, guys, this has greatly excited me. Mosaic: A Story of Civilization. The Colossus edition. So definitely, guys, this is a beefy production, but it's exactly what I was hoping for with, the production and how it looks and everything. I have played it. I have played this. You'll just have to wait and hear a little more of my thoughts. But this was kind of almost a must back for me when this came on because I really like Civilization themed games. And this is by Glenn Drover, who did, oh my gosh, Empire's Age of Discovery, which is another big box worker placement game that I really like as well. So I was like, same designer, big production, yeah, we're Civilization type of game. We're definitely backing this. And I did. I backed it at the Colossus edition, and I'm glad I did. Look at it, guys. And yeah, I went ahead and bought backed the recent Kickstarter from them that had the expansion. Yeah, so if that tells you how I feel about the game. Anyway,
She's saying too much.
I just can't restrain myself. Okay, so I don't know how many games this is. This is at least over 20, 30.
I think it's
I don't
closer
know.
to 30 boxes, some of which
I don't know, guys.
include expansions.
Yeah,
and
there's
things,
overflow all over.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, I'm glad. There was a few months there where I was like, I'm done with board games. I just hate everything about board games. But I was feeling really, really bad. So I'm glad that I bounced back to my normal self-ish.
She's bouncing back hard, y'all. She's
And
coming.
I'm loving the board games again. So,
It's true.
yes, so we got a lot of acquisitions from publishers, friends, Christmas presents, that big bundle of cheap games, and it's been a fun past 6 months of acquiring these games.
Yeah.
And we have played several of these at this point, so you have to stay tuned for our games played video to see what we have played and what we...
Although I think you guys already know how she feels about this one.
Well, yes, I played this one. I played this one, and I backed the Kickstarter, so you know the expansion, so you know what that means. Anyway, thanks for bearing with us, guys, over the past half a year. It's been kind of a roller coaster for us. I've been like in and out of it. And it's probably going to be a roller coaster, especially this coming year because of
life changes.
Life changes, having a child in the house.
So there will be some adjustment time and trying to figure out how to continue forward with the channel, which will continue. We just need to figure out kind of how we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to scale down the actual reviews because that takes so much effort and time to like learn, test, play test, set up, do the rules, the editing.
Review.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work. So I think if we do some reviews, which you probably will, it's probably going to be like a smaller like series of or smaller video of like 5 games that we're going to talk about a little more briefly.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way that we're going to be able to, review games for a little while.
And survive.
So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.